You know, I've been excited about this segment ever since they told me about it. When I was a kid, I saw a falconer's demonstration at a local medieval fair of all places. But ever since then, I've been intrigued, let's just say fascinated with the sport, and come to find out it's happening right here locally and has practical applications in Northwest Arkansas. Let's check it out. So before we get into a lot of the specifics of the birds and what you do, I'm curious as what got you into it and where the passion comes from for falconry.
Sure, yeah. So when I was 12 years old, I saw the movie My Side of the Mountain. It's about a story of a kid that runs away from home at 12 years old, gets a falcon, trains it, he hunts with it. He can survive through the winter time living in a hollowed out tree. So as a 12-year-old boy myself, I was like, I gotta do that. And then found a guy that worked with my dad that was a falconer, and he ended up being the president of the Arkansas Hawking Association at the time. So he sponsored me for a 2-year apprenticeship. And you trap a bird from the wild, usually a red-tailed hawk or an American kestrel, and then train that to hunt with. So I did that. I was catching squirrels with a red-tailed hawk and fell in love with the rafters, fell in love with the prey, and started wanting to study it more and more.
I mean, you got to end up being emotionally connected to these guys, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a funny joke that falconers fall in love with their birds, but their birds never love them back. They just want to survive, and if they think flying off from you is the best way to do that, they will. Yeah. These birds are completely free to roam and fly off if they want to when we're out working. So I currently have 2 types of birds. I have 4 birds total. One is a peregrine falcon, and 3 of them are Harris hawks. The peregrine falcon, they're known for flying really high, stooping down after their prey. They are the great white shark of the ocean. They are the big, scary up in the sky. So flying a falcon, a peregrine falcon specifically, up in the air, their silhouette scares the daylights out of all the pest birds. So they all seek shelter or leave the area. That's where the hawk comes into play. We put a hawk in the amphitheater or in any venue, a warehouse, whatever it may be, inside, and they scare all the birds out. Then we fly the falcon and scare them off the property completely.
So the pigeons, what role do they play?
So I actually use them as a training technique for the falcons and the hawks. So when the falcon and hawk is out of position, I'll actually let a pigeon go. And the pigeon will just fly up and fly away, and the hawk or the falcon realizes at that point, shoot, I missed it. I need to be closer.
Well, I love that you gave us a chance to see home base and how you take care of them at home, but I want to see them at work, on the job, if you will. Let's head to the Walmart amp.
Let's get it done.
All right. All right, Jordan, one of your biggest assignments, of course, the Walmart amp.
Yes, it is.
We got to keep the bird poop off the amp, don't we?
Right.
So we've studied a lot of the stuff at your place, but now this is your mobile version, kinda.
Correct.
So we've got them right here, right?
Yes, this is called a cadge. I've got a peregrine falcon here. His name is Jaqen, and I have a Harris hawk over here. His name is Poncho.
Gotcha. Okay, now I got to ask the question because the hawk, no helmet. The falcon, I see a little helmet on the guy.
Correct, yeah, so that depends on the specific bird, the individual bird. Poncho here is really cool, laid back. He doesn't mind really just riding around and getting to see the sights on the trip over. The falcon, however, is very visually stimulated. Any kind of movement really gets his attention and he wants to go chase it. So to keep him safe, we block his vision. It's kind of like blinders on a horse, out of sight, out of mind. So even though he hears us, he's not really worried about going anywhere or avoiding any situation.
Well, cool, man. I can't wait to see you at work in here and just continue to learn more about what you do.
All right, let's go do it.
Tell us who we got here and what we were doing out there.
Sure, this is Jaqen. He's a peregrine falcon. So as I stated before, he flies big dynamic displays. One way that I coax that out of him is to swing a lure around. And this lure is just a target. He's trained to hit that target, and once he does, then he gets a big reward. That's his daily meal. So he comes in, he chases the thing. I just play keep away for a while. He loves it as a game, loves to get the exercise, and it builds his muscles as well. So he gets a great workout, and he gets a great meal at the end of it, and it scares away all the pest birds.
Jennifer says the effectiveness has been crazy. What kind of a difference have you seen? You know, they're doing their job, right?
Oh yeah, so it really surprised me at first how well he would do. My background is normally on big blueberry farms, working 200-300 acre berry farms. But coming to an industrial type setting where we're flying around a building, it was a little different because they're at vineyards and farms for food. Here they're here for security and nesting and roosting. So seeing how that was going to work was interesting to me, but we got started, we flew every day for about 2 weeks and started seeing a huge result. After 2 months, it was 0 bird pollen.
So what's it make you feel like, you know, on a personal level to know that you're helping one of Northwest Arkansas's most cherished locations stay clean?
Right, I am very proud of the work that we do here. I like seeing the amphitheater on the skyline, knowing that it's a place where a lot of people can come together as a family, friends, have a great time, see a great show, live music. Knowing that I can keep the patrons safe, healthy, and the artists as well is a big deal to me. I take it very seriously.